Welcome back to Black Connect. Just,
Yeah.
it's been time.
Let's.
You know what? I actually said to myself I wasn't even going to say that again.
Yeah.
But here I am saying it again. But anyway, you guys know how long it's been.
Yeah. Sip straight away.
But yeah, we are here and we're
Here for the summer. Forever.
And we are, we're blessed and everything. So
Yeah.
Mel, you went to a gospel concert.
Yeah.
How was that for
I
you?
went to Manchester.
How was that for you? What was the experience like? Because I've never
Been in a gospel.
No.
It was really good. It was really like uplifting, and it was nice to be in a space with people you don't know, but you're all connected.
In that way.
Yeah, you're all brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
And then when you're all worshiping together and praising together, it just feels like normal. It feels like everyone's connecting. You actually feel it, and it was nice. So I went to see Ellie Limebear's concert, and Sunday opened for her. Sunday was really good. This was his first show. This is his first time performing live. So, yeah, I was really happy. It was really nice to see. I made sure I got some clips because I feel like it's just going to be rare to see Sunday do live performances. Because I was actually even asking him if he'd do a little interview or something.
Yeah.
But he was like, no, I'm not that big yet.
Oh, stop.
But I think he's a bit shy as well. So. But one day, I have a feeling you guys are gonna see him like doing songs with like Justin Bieber and Anatori and Maverick City, just big names. I have a feeling like it's there.
Yeah.
But like if you're struggling to like connect with gospel music or with God like in your playlist or anything, like if you like indie music, I really like indie music. So like if you like,
say indie music or Indian?
Indie.
Oh.
I mean, but yeah, if you like indie music, then give Sunday a listen. It's spelled SONDAE, and also Ellie Limebear. Like she has it's a bit of rock as well, which I just loved it. Like the bass, everything was just it was just like electricity. Like the feeling was amazing. I was seeing sisters holding hands.
Yeah.
And everyone had their hands in the air. They're just singing. Everyone was just singing, and it was just perfect.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I'd like to experience that one time.
Yes, definitely do. Like, I mean, Maverick City are coming as well.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to Manchester as well.
Oh, same thing.
Yeah. Well, so I think I'm definitely gonna go to that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. If you want to go.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
You invite me this time. Yeah. Okay. I'll be there.
Guys, I actually just shift and went. Like, I just go.
I hear that.
Just went.
I hear that.
But yeah, it was good. Yeah, definitely. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you hold my hand?
Yeah, I will. I'm a crier at these gospel things.
Oh yeah, you will cry. There's a few people crying as well. It was
like,
lovely.
It's good. Sometimes it's weird. It's just a sense of release as well. Like, so it's like it feels good to just get that all out.
Yeah, it feels like your spirit is being fed.
Yeah.
Like you've been malnourished. Like you don't even know. Like you're just going on and on about life.
Yeah.
Then, like you don't know you're just malnourished.
Yeah.
Once you're in church or just praising God, like you just feel it. It just feeds you. It's like a drip.
Exactly.
It's nice.
Yeah. Mine goes a drip.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, no, I get that. But yeah, I would definitely like to check something out like that.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, definitely do.
Have you been keeping up with Love Island?
I have, surprisingly, yeah. A bit better than last year.
Last year,
I didn't give a heck.
Who was on last year again?
Whatever the last one was. I can't remember when the last one was. What the last one was.
I don't remember. Oh no, wait. Okay, Love Island Games. I remember I kept up with, but the one,
that one I didn't keep up with.
Oh, you didn't either.
Yeah.
Okay, the one before that, I can't remember who was on it.
I probably didn't keep up with that one either.
That's fair.
Yeah. But,
to be honest with you, sometimes it's on and off for me. Like, I might be like, oh, I might want to watch this now, and then I might not. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But like this year, it's like they started out like when the 5th of June. I have not watched a single episode.
Oh, this one?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I don't have to. TikTok tells me everything.
That's it.
You know,
yeah,
like
literally.
TikTok has just been telling me what's going on.
Yeah.
Whether I like it or not, or whether I want it or not.
Or you want to see it or not. You're just it's just on your feed.
Yeah. So from my understanding, like, from what I've been seeing on TikTok anyway, people are coming for a lot of the girls from the first original panel, that a lot of them are like 24, but like they are looking a lot older than that. So
yeah, that's true.
What's their take on that?
I've seen it as well. I've seen a lot of people would do TikToks where they're asking their ma, how old do you think this person is? And then their ma would literally be saying like 35, 40. For all of them, even doctors.
Yeah.
Like, plastic surgery doctors, they'd be asked, and then they'd be saying like 35, 40. But I feel like that's the basis of a lot of women nowadays, even men as well.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't know what it is. If it's something in the air.
Yeah. Like
besides the Botox and stuff and the all the aesthetic stuff. But it is obviously it's a lot now. If almost everyone's like they don't know their age. So how has it gotten to this? Like even when I went to Mani, like I noticed the same thing. It was just like I'd see people. I'm like I'm sure this person is definitely my age, but they do look older because of like the fillers and the Botox and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think I have like two opinions on it. Like one being that like okay, obviously yes, they actually really do look quite older. And it's so apparent when they get plastic surgery and they're expecting to fix certain things, and now they just look older than what they are.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, it's kind of sad in a way because they went to go fix an insecurity and it ended up looking, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure if they see it because some people can be actually quite blind to these things.
And they could just be like, oh no, I look better no matter what. Like,
but now they end up looking, I'm guessing not what they expected.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're young. Like from what I was seeing with them, I can't even remember half their names. But one of the girls, I think her name is Jessica. Is one of them Jessica?
I don't know.
Jesus. Anyway, one of them.
I honestly get confused with the names.
It's probably not even that. Anyway, but someone there, I saw her pictures and she looked like a baby in her, like a couple of years ago, and then now she just looks.
Oh, does she have black hair? Like dark color hair?
I think she's got like highlights in her hair. Oh. I think. If I see a picture of her, I know who I'm talking about, but I can't remember her name. Yeah. And she definitely looks like she's. I think it's the picture that everybody has been showing their parents. Actually, that's the girl.
Yeah.
And then if you see what she looked like before, it's a lot.
See what she looked like before.
Yeah, no, it's two different people. It looks like her mom now, and then that was the daughter, basically. I'm just like, oh, jeez. Oh, it's not looking good, bruv.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure, like that's what they were expecting, something else, but they got a different kind of results. Like let's not even be, too PC. Oh yeah, exactly. They don't look good anymore.
Yeah. I think it's the easy access to it. And then now it's a trend. It's a trend now. It's a trend to have bigger lips. Even like for every girl, black girls too. Black girls again lip fillers. Black girls again fillers everywhere.
They are, yeah.
There's also an influencer. Her name is Nevo, and she got a BBL, and she's
BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. No, every single time I hear that now, that's all
that's in my head. Yeah, but like she has a BBL, and she was saying that like honestly, like a BBL would really only last for like 6 months or a year, and then after that, it just doesn't look how you want it to look or how you pictured it to look.
Yeah.
So if someone who has a BBL is literally telling you guys that, then, and that's a BBL, like imagine how it is for everything else. Like that's a big surgery.
Yeah.
Like
life
risking surgery.
Yes. So many people have died on the table because of this. So I honestly don't get why people want to do that. Like,
it's hard, I guess. It's hard for some people to look in the mirror and say, like, I love that about me.
Yeah. No, I get that, though.
Yeah. And I guess it adds up and it's just upsetting
for
people to the point where they're like, no,
I need to change it.
Yeah.
But I feel like I honestly go through that process as well. Like, I still have my insecurities and all that stuff. But honestly, I can't put myself at risk like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I just can't.
Yeah.
Because, first of all, like, from what I've been seeing, like, it may not even turn out the way you want it to turn it out.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, okay, well, now this is worse. And then that just adds on top of the insecurity again.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I don't know.
It's way too risky.
Yeah. Exactly. Like, honestly, I don't know if I can do it now.
Yeah, it's a 50-50 thing.
Yeah.
Like, look at Molly May, though. Remember when she was on it and she had all the fillers?
Yeah,
and then once she got dissolved, she looked like a Barbie. She looked like a little baby.
She did,
now she looks so young. And even after having a baby, she still looks really young. She looks even younger.
Yeah. But what I'm thinking now is that, like, I don't know if it was confirmed or anything, but it's looking like she may have gotten like a skinny BBL herself.
Oh, really?
Afterwards, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, people was also saying that it's the baby weight, but realistically, again, like, isn't it the same with she was on the season with Whitney, Ella, yeah, isn't it the same thing? Like,
yeah, people saying that
skinny
but
BBL.
she denies it as well. She denies having cheek fillers as well. I'm like,
the thing is, like, you can actually get fillers almost everywhere. Almost everywhere now you could fill up anything you want, almost, like, and because a lot of people are like, oh, well, it was a quick thing. I can get away with it because there's no scarring. Exactly. Like, I can just say, no, I just did this.
Yeah.
Like, I just did this workout.
Yeah.
Or I've just been like, it's just hormones.
Yeah.
Or I've just grown up and then this happened. But, like, that's what a lot of people are doing. They're just like, oh, I'm just not going to say. I'm just going to say it's all me.
But why? When you know realistically it isn't?
Yeah, it's unfair to the people who are like, yeah, I got this and that done and what, like, isn't Cardi B? She stands by what she gets.
She
like,
really
she'll
does.
Be like, yeah, I got this.
She really does.
Like, she'll list it out and
she don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
don't give a heck. Whereas others are kind of like, oh, I don't want to say, or no, it's all me. It's all natural. I'm like, but. Imagine you having younger viewers and you thinking like, oh, I can look like her and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But no, realistically, you can't because she doesn't even look like her.
Yeah.
You know. So it's all about like being open and honest, I think, because really and truly, like, it's no harm done. Like, in this day and age that we live in, 2024, if you said you got plastic surgery, okay. Who didn't?
Yeah.
He doesn't have plastic surgery. So you're calm. There's no need to, hide it,
Yeah.
That's just my opinion, to be honest.
Yeah. And, like, even with, for example, let's say these influencers, they do videos like day in a life or like what they eat in a day or people think, oh, they get workout plans. I don't know if it still is like this for the younger generation, but I know like back in our day, that's what you think when you see like Rihanna or someone like that, and you're like, oh, what did they eat like to get like that? It was a big thing for Kylie Jenner. Like everyone was like, oh, what did she eat? Like what's her diet? What's her workout plan? They all wanted to find that out because they thought that they would look like that. And then it started coming out, oh, like she did because she got this and that done. So like, you know, it's not all natural.
Yeah. And I think a lot of them are suffering from trauma or something. Yeah. Because the way they always need to have a certain look.
Yeah.
I'm like, babes, it's actually okay. Especially like even, you know, the way for the red carpet events, like what's the big one?
Met
Gala. Yeah, like the way Kim would have like these costume outfits, but they literally looks like they're cutting off the circulation. Just
whose dress was it?
The Marilyn Monroe
one. Yeah, she couldn't actually fit into that. Yeah, because obviously her body is different. Yeah, obviously she got work done as well. Yeah. I don't think Marilyn Monroe got a BBL or anything like that back in them days. But like everyone's body is different. Like you're gonna be everyone's shape is different. Not everyone can look a certain way, which is why it's so dangerous to just be like, oh, I got this and don't, like this is all natural. Yeah, because then everyone who's supporting you or who looks up to you, and unfortunately you can't control who you influence. Yeah, like so everyone, they all see this and they're like, oh, well, I'm just gonna follow her workout plan. Then they be doing the hardest, doing the absolute most on the diet as well. Yeah. But it's not even real. Like you're not gonna look exactly like that. But they don't know that. They just want to look like that.
And even now as well, like I don't even know. This might just be me as well. Like I want to go to. Well, I mean, I do go to the gym now, but like you know the way people are like, oh, you can go to the gym and like get this way and get that way. I'm like, now this might just be me, but I'm just seeing like it's either you have the gym body or you've got like the BBL body. Is that what you're noticing now? Yeah, because I feel like the gym body looks very specific. Yeah, and actually somehow honestly kind of looks the same way. Like I don't know if that's just me, but what I'm seeing, especially like
I think it's easy to see when you're in the space, like in the gym.
Yeah, like that look looks familiar. It's either like it's bigger or smaller, but the look looks familiar if someone who's been in the gym for a couple of years anyway.
Yeah, and you'd be actually so surprised how connected like people who go to the gym already are with like getting aesthetic work done. Like they will still get aesthetic work done. Like even those girls that have that specific gym body, or look, even guys who do bodybuilding, don't they take a lot of them take steroids? Like there's still work being done, this and that being injected, but they can, it's stuff they can get away with. Like,
exactly, yeah.
And that's competitive stuff, like bodybuilding. Yeah. But some of them will take steroids and they'll get away with it.
Yeah,
like,
that's true. I think it's just like normal body types, or just your whole normal self is it's just not good enough either. It's either you have to be in the gym or you go get work done. Yeah. Like now the thing is like I'm not gonna try and sit here and promote like unhealthy habits. Now don't be every day eating a Big Mac and stuffing your face with God knows what. No. Like, because it's not, I mean, if you want to do that, but honestly, that's not, your body is not going to, it's not going to
take well to
that. Yeah. Exactly. So it's not, I'm not even saying that because like I'm shaming or anything like that. No, it's literally because your body will start rejecting and it'll come out in other ways, not just you adding weight.
Yeah, it's not healthy.
Exactly, it's not a healthy lifestyle. So, but like it's a normal body, like it's just a normal girl, like it's like you have to be in the gym. Okay, cool. Or you're going down the path of getting a BBL or a skinny BBL or whatever the hell it is. Yeah. Because there's so many different kinds of surgeries that you can do now. Yeah. And it's just endless. Like, it's exhausting. Yeah. Why can't I just be normal and natural and all that
Yeah.
stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying that you can't just you can't go to the gym. Obviously do that, but not do it because you're trying to, you know, look this kind of way for whatever, you know, for somebody else or for of the times, you know.
Yeah.
Just do it because you want to be healthy,
Yeah.
you know.
I think it can be discouraging as well, even when you see gym
Yeah.
girlies doing certain workouts and they're like, no, you guys need to be doing this. What's the new thing now? Running.
It's always something now. Like
Stairmaster was the one before this.
Stairmaster doing the 12-3-30 thing, and
Yeah.
now everybody wants to go out running.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, like
Yeah.
my knees can't handle all this.
No. So that's the thing. Like you just said, your knees can't handle all of this. Like everyone's body is different, and you're seeing this on the timeline for your page all the time, and you're seeing this specific body type again. Those bodies could still be getting aesthetic work done, and you're seeing this, and you're like, oh, I need to do this. You know, push yourself in the gym. Your leg will be bending on the stairmaster, like flying off of it. Like, and then you're just pushing yourself to the limits. It might not even specifically work for your body because, again, everyone's body is different. Like, but it's really hard, the whole aesthetic world. And then now you're seeing, like, obviously now people are looking older.
Yeah. Gosh. Yeah. So it's a lot is going on.
Yeah.
And honestly, I can't keep up anymore.
It's hard to keep up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's why. That's like, again, it kind of answers like there's a lot going on, and everyone sees different things going on, different trends, different things that they can fix. There's so many surgeries, so many ways out that people, everyone's just like, okay, I can do this, I can change this. And it's kind of a thing, once you start to find other things to fix.
Yeah.
So
exactly. That's how you don't stop.
Yeah.
Like, some people actually don't stop, and then they end up looking really, really, really bad at the end of it.
Yeah.
You know, so unrecognizable, I should say, even. So
yeah, literally,
just gotta teach body positivity, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
And like, even still, like, with those girls online, the girls from Love Island. With that being said, yes, they all look quite older now. I still don't think they're gonna like coming out of the villa and seeing all these videos that are being made about them. Like, honestly, I started to think about it. It was like, at first I was on the jumping on the bandwagon. I was like, oh damn, these girls look so old and all that stuff. But like, it started from somewhere. The surgery stemmed from somewhere because they probably had an insecurity of something here, something there, and it just went on ahead and did it. Yeah. And now, like, people are making fun of what they look like and how old they look like, and it's just like, they're not gonna really mess with how these comments are coming for them, you know. So it's also about being, you know, nice as well. Yeah,
that's what I mean, like, about dissecting stuff. Like just looking at the bigger picture of everything, like, and it's pretty tough because it's easier to, again, like you said, like just jump on a bandwagon, and it's gonna happen. We're humans, like, but then if you actually deep it, like, why is this happening? Why did she actually go and do that? Like, she obviously thinks that genuinely looks amazing, like she looks perfect, and she'll probably come out and continue doing it, you know.
100%. But so something else I saw and I wanted to talk about, it was just it was this girl, African American girl. I think she went to the hairdressers, and I think somebody had asked her, like, maybe in the comments or something, that like, oh, where did you get your hair done? Okay. And she was like, oh, the Africans, you know, I got it done by the Africans. The Africans, yeah. And then I think someone in the comments kind of corrected her and was like, that's not really nice to say. Like, first of all, Africa is a continent. Yeah. We all come from different countries, you know. Yeah. So, like, do you ask the women while they're there, like, where are they from? Like, are they Nigerian? Are they Congolese? Are they Angolan? Are they, you know? Yeah. You didn't ask any of that. You just go, yeah, I got done by the Africans. Like you know yourself as well that like you wouldn't say like, oh, I got done by the Chinese. Like that's really rude, you know, like, or I got done by the, you know, you're not gonna say that. You wouldn't even say, oh, I got done by the Asians or something like that. No, you wouldn't specifically say, you know, I've confused myself now. Yeah, you wouldn't say the Asians. You say where they're from.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
Or I got it done in the African store. That's complete two different things. You know, I got it done in a Chinese store. I got
because
it
it's
done
literally
in a Korean
an African
store.
shop.
Yeah. So
an African salon.
But the thing is, like, okay, cool. You said what you said, and you didn't probably realize at the time. Now someone has come to correct you, and you are there giving smack online, saying like, "Oh, we are big-headed, basically, and everything." And it's just kind of like, it's like it's from a lot of things just annoyed me, you know.
She's actually educating her. She doesn't realize it.
Yeah,
she's too immature.
And the thing is, now you're giving off white people as well, because this is how white people act when a black African Americans will correct them on certain things, and some of them who are you know, hard-headed will act the way you just acted. So you know yourself that you don't like how that is. So when someone comes to correct you, why are you above that, you know? And I feel like some African Americans do behave in that manner as well, where they're like, what are you talking about? I can say what I want. Like the Africans, I can say, they honestly disrespect African people a lot. They honestly, they're one of the top people as well that would disrespect African people, along with white people too, and they don't even realize that.
Yeah, it's like everyone's just going at. Like, I mean, do you know how deep it? Like at the end of the day, like you don't know. You obviously you don't know your roots. Like, but at the end of the day, like you are from Africa. Down the line, there's African heritage, like, but you saying the Africans, it just sounds like such a slavery thing. That's just like, all I was like, as you were talking about it, that's just all that was on my mind. It's
exactly, like, because I know specifically back in the day as well, before it was, they had obviously the N-word, and they had Negroes, and they had colored people, and then obviously what they call people now is what they call black people in America is African Americans. But there's also a time where they were saying the blacks, and they absolutely hate that. And like, honestly, I would hate that too. And I do hate being referred to like that. It's like a group of like like the way they say it, like we're dirt or something. So like, you African Americans hate that term. So when we say we don't like the Africans, why is it that? Or you want to be like, oh, I don't care. So you just like them. You know? You just like the people who oppress you. So
that's what it sounds like.
I don't understand it. It's always has pissed me off. I remember when this could just be my personal opinion, but I remember when I'm drawing a blank here. Wizkid and Thames dropped their song. What was it called again?
You don't need no one bond.
Yes. I don't know what it was called.
I can't remember the song. I can't remember the name.
But anyway, I remember when they dropped that song, and obviously everybody loved it and everything. And then they came out with a remix, and it was Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber was on it. So I remember at the time, a lot of African Americans were like, "Oh, I don't think this is a smart move. I think now they're trying to westernize Afro beats." And I remember having a field day in the comments with one girl, because I was like,
"Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. I'm in that comments." I remember saying that, like, I honestly don't think they should really like have an opinion. Like, I would say, no, I'm not trying to separate it. I swear I'm not trying to separate African Americans and African people. I'm not trying to separate it. But I would say that, like, Afrobeats is something that African people enjoy and everything. And no one could ever westernized Afrobeats. Black African people would never allow that. Let's just say they saw it as a move, and it was a smart move because it then brought Afrobeats more into the Western world. But it's not going to be taken over by them. It won't. They will never allow that to happen because we are who we are.
Yeah.
But what pissed me off was that African Americans only just started to discover Afrobeats at around a certain period of time.
Yeah.
When we were back there jamming in the hall parties, the P Square and Don Jazzy.
Don.
You guys were not there.
No.
You guys were making fun of our music. So it's kind of like, what do you want? You know?
Yeah.
Like, you can't come and have an opinion now when Afrobeats has been around for time.
Yeah.
You know? When we were there, scarfing down the jollof rice and doing up all the ladies. We were getting made fun of by white people, by African Americans and everything. Not all. I feel like I have to stress the not all parts. But there are a certain amount of people that did do that. So it did annoy me when she was so heavy on that opinion, saying like, oh, they're gonna do this, white people are gonna do this. I'm like, you guys just discovered our music when? You what? Yeah, you guys were right there along with them making fun of us.
Yeah,
you know,
I don't like it. It just feels like a way of taking it away, like taking away
just
the goodness of it, like just a good moment of Afrobeat. Yeah, you know.
Then she started suggesting, what was it again? Like, oh, would you not have somebody else on it? Like, just random. I forgot who, another artist that she was talking about. I was just like, why? They chose Justin Bieber for a reason. Yeah, he's getting people talking, and it blew up. Yeah, the song. First of all, the song was already good. Yeah, but then it blew up even more. Yeah, because they made this conscious decision that this is where it's gonna go down. Yeah, and I don't think.
Also, Justin Bieber's Canadian. I feel like the Canadian artists are a bit more diverse with who they feature with. Like same with Drake.
Yeah, exactly. So that whole thing, I honestly sometimes it just bothers me. Like I've seen a lot of things over the past few years of like certain things of like how oh yes, sorry, I also forgot. She was saying that like the lady from that was saying the Africans, she was saying that like, oh, like deal with it basically. So if that's how you feel, like you guys don't get to say the N-word. And I just think that is absolutely outrageous to say, because and the thing is, it's been a talk for years actually. It has. I remember there was maybe a few years ago, like maybe pre-pandemic, where there was actually a group of students that got together and were saying like, yeah, Africans shouldn't be allowed to say the N-word. And I was just like, I don't understand why you guys would think that. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not really a part of our vocabulary like that, like it would be for them. But if I'm choosing to say it, I'll say it if I want to say it. Because if I'm being called that, I should be able to say that word. I am black at the end of the day. And it doesn't matter where I'm from, they're still going to say that word to me.
Yeah, exactly. So, and let's just say there's a room of racists, right? And I was straight from Angola. And you're African American, who do you think they're gonna call an N-word first?
Amongst other things as well.
Yeah.
Like, so it's such an outrageous thing that they keep coming back with, keep thinking that they're making sense by saying stuff like that. I'm like,
there's no point.
It's just like, what? I don't want to be as bold and say that sometimes African Americans can put down other black people, but sometimes they can.
Yeah, it's a black people putting down black people putting each other down.
Yeah, and it's like
unnecessary. Like, just take it as education and learn from it and move on. And fix your lash as well.
Oh, no, you're right. No, you're right. Honestly, like, them lashes were not even, they weren't even glued to her head. Like,
just go with the clusters. Just
plop them on her head.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just think it's crazy, and it's just been going around for so long, and it's like, you guys need to stop that whole argument, because there's the one point that will always shut it down is the fact that, like, if we get called that word, no matter where we are, I should be able to say it. Like,
yeah.
and you want to go and start saying, like, oh, because, like, white people from anywhere will say it to anyone.
Yeah.
To you, we're all black people. So if we're all here saying we can't say this, you can't say this, or you can't do that, you can't do this, then we're here having our own battles here, and the white people are looking at us like, as we're tearing each other down, and they're lifting themselves up.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
We're put here to create generational wealth, just to build something for ourselves. Why are we tearing each other down? Got to be building ourselves up.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just my point. And I honestly, I don't know what was going on with that girl, but anyway.
I'm waiting for a video for her to actually just say that she learned from it. That's me in La La Land.
Honestly, I don't even think she cared.
No. I was probably going to make another video to argue about it again.
Yeah. Feels like I'm bashing the African Americans today, but I'm really not. I just, honestly, these things just bother me when they say certain things like that.
Yeah.
Something I would say in the black community as well was this lady. You know, the way it's actually a trend where women will film themselves and they'll call their boyfriends or husbands friends, and they'll film their reactions and everything. Yeah. So I found it very funny. Yeah. But anyway, this black woman filmed herself, and she was filming her boyfriend, and she called him, I'm here with my homeboy. And he was like, I'm not your homeboy. But in the comments, people just kept calling him fruity, saying like, oh girl, you don't know, you're missing something, like we all know. And then it just brings me to the point of where, like, I think,
wow,
it's annoying, because I think black people honestly think, like, if you have a little bit of a high note, then you're gay. If you're, you have to fit in, they're trying to fit you into some kind of box there. And I'm like,
yeah,
he could just have a higher voice. And the thing is, he wasn't even like he was like that. But people in the comments, he kept scrolling through. That was all I was seeing, and I'm just like, it just annoys me, because it's like, now people have to act a certain way to fit into this society's norm of a man or of a woman. Yeah, and it's just like, oh my gosh, and he's just there existing, and now people are coming for his sexuality.
Like, that was just out of a phone, like just a phone video.
Exactly. And it's like, you will fight them to the T, and they're convinced that he is. And let's just say he is. No, but like, it happens so many times with other videos I've been seeing, like, so I can't act a certain way, because now society doesn't deem me as a man, or is gonna say that I'm gay. Yeah, it's crazy, and it annoys me so much, because it's like, my guy's just out here existing. Yeah, and it happens too much.
And I think, it's men's mental health awareness month. So I'll just quickly touch on just things like that, like. It's putting men into this box, which is, I don't know how the word is, but it's like they're expected to look a certain way, talk a certain way, be a certain way, and like, obviously even things like the whole ick thing, and it was getting ridiculous. Like, obviously it's funny, like some of them are just jokes, but like sometimes when you even see guys on those shows or like videos, and they're like, the girls actually really like you can see that the guys are actually deep in it, and they're actually like, oh my gosh.
No, like honestly, I like, no. Yeah. Some of them are funny. Like, I know there's one
they're funny, like they're just jokes, but
yeah,
but just an example, like, but it's just things like that. It is gonna, like, he was just doing that video with his girl, like she was just doing it out of a little prank, and now look, he sees those comments, he's gonna feel insecure about his voice. Doesn't DGG have, like, his real voice is deeper? His real voice, I don't know.
I'm not sure if that is actually true, but yeah,
he's just putting it on.
Yeah, I saw that, and I was like, okay, then why won't you just talk?
Don't just talk like that.
Like, I think he might just be putting that on, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
but
well, stuff like that, for example, I'm sure that is like a thing that does happen. Like, yeah, I think a lot of people need to learn to just respect love. Like, if you see a couple and they're lovey-dovey, okay, you might not go for that kind of guy, you might not go for a guy that looks like that, but just respect that they're in love.
Exactly. That's it.
They're a forever person. Like,
that's
you see
it.
people getting married,
that's it.
They don't look attractive to you, or they're not doing something that's attractive to you.
Yeah,
like, that's for someone else though. That's not for you.
Exactly.
And there's a reason why that person is not yours.
Hey, there you go. And I think, honestly, at the end of the day, to even wrap this up anyway, to say that people just need to respect other people and their boundaries. And it's not everything that you see that you have to open your mouth and say something. That's the problem.
Just finding something.
That is the problem of today. People, and the thing is, it's going to be too hard, way too hard to even get people to understand that, because especially a lot of them are hiding behind their keyboards. Exactly. It's insane. Yeah, it's absolutely insane. I don't know what people want to do there, but like, it's just respect people, like, like, exactly like Melanie said, that guy might not be for you, but he's for her. And she seems to be very happy. They're having food, they're enjoying themselves, existing. And but anyway,
so one other thing I was gonna drop was, have you seen those videos of people like in Marbella, Malta, or even in motives, and they're dabbing up tens? I was just thinking, like, imagine that was my guy getting dabbed up. And I'm just like, I don't know how I'd feel about that. Like, obviously it's out of his control, because someone's just coming up to him out of nowhere with a camera and dabbing him up. And it just seems like, well, first of all, they might not see the camera straight away, but he's just probably like, oh, what's going on? Or he's probably thinking, oh, do I know her from somewhere? But then it's just a lot. So I'm just like, I don't even know how I'd feel, because it's like, he obviously might not even know what the trend is, or maybe doesn't understand. Like, you're not gonna think, oh, this girl is dabbing me up, it's because she's doing dabbing up tens. Like, would he know that straight away?
May not, but I would say, like, if I was the girl of one of the guys and I saw that video, I don't know, oddly enough, I don't think I find anything wrong with it. I just think, like, okay, people find my man attractive. I mean, there's a reason why I'm with him, But I think it is. I don't know. For me, I just find it to be,
because in the comments they're talking as well. The comments are talking.
The comments will always talk, as we can see. The comments will always speak. People will always speak. I think as long as, like, it doesn't go anywhere of him, like, going to, like, talk to the girl or whatever like that afterwards, I think it's just a harmless video of, it's just showing that there's some beautiful men out here, and there is, and I don't know. For me, I don't know if I would have a problem with it. The thing is, I would have to be in the situation to see how I am, because certain things I'm just like, oh yeah, I won't have a problem, and then I see it and I'm like, rage. But right now I'm there thinking, I think it'd be nice. I think it'd be kind of
ego
cute
boost.
Ego boost, exactly. To actually see that, oh, the world thinks that your man is also an attractive man.
Because I've seen like a video of a girl responding to a dabbing. It was
one of the guys, one of her guys.
And she didn't seem too happy about it, but like she was explaining, like you can tell she was laughing and all
Yeah.
that, but like I guess she obviously wasn't really happy about it. She's making a video about it.
Yeah.
But I was just like, I didn't even read too much into it. I didn't even watch the full video. I just skipped past it because I was like, there's too much going on.
Yeah.
But, I was just wondering, I was like, how would I actually feel in that situation? Like, I feel like it's a little bit weird. Like, even though it's just dabbing up, it kind of just feels like, it's obviously they're not lip sync or anything like that, but it just kind of feels like that just because of what the concept of the video is. And then like when I see guys' reaction to it, because a lot of the guys' reaction I was seeing was like they'd like start talking to the girl straight away, like they start actually conversating, and then they'd be really close. But I think it's just because in the videos that I was seeing, it was people that know each other, like,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's like it's videos from like around here, so
Yeah.
I think they just know each other already.
Like people, from what I've been seeing, it's like from like universities.
Yeah.
And like I think they're all like somehow kind of know each other.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Oh god, that was so funny.
Should we wrap it up? Yeah. Okay. Well, guys, that concludes our episode for today.
Yeah.
I hope you guys had a good time. Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
And all our socials is in our link tree in our bio, and in the description too. So yeah, see you in the next one.
Bye.
Ciao.